Come on, let's get nuts.
Oh, let's get to humping. What's happening, everybody? It is hump day, of course, so let's take a break from all that humping. And let's hump some rumors, news, whatever the hell you want to call it. Everything. Oops, forgot to do that. All right, here we go. We're good. We are good. What's going on, guys? Who's out there? Who's out there? All right, who's all here? You're early for once, huh, Tony? Good to see you, buddy. You got Music Man. Doing pretty good. From Vegas, where I wish I was right now. Sure. Let's go. Professor Zoom right here. Yeah, can't be playing that drop anymore, I guess, right? Jace. What's going on, Snake? How you doing? We got Mr. Fear Jason right here. Good to see you. Sit back, grab some snacks, and enjoy the show. What you said. Howdy! What's going on, man? The Dodgers keep winning again? It gets annoying. It does. It gets annoying. I'm like, come on. We need to stop winning. We don't have Brandon Belt right now. It's a little scary, but the Giants are just that good. What's going on, Mr. Music Man? What's your hump music? Something that just keeps that motion, right? I don't know. Ready for Halloween? Getting there. Yeah, I think I don't officially get in Halloween mode until October 1st. I think that's when it goes like, all right, now we're here. We're definitely here, so that's when I started getting into it, start watching some classic horror movies, do all that stuff, maybe prepare something. Last year I was John McClane, and I thought I did a pretty good job with the whole John McClane thing, if you guys remember. I thought I did a pretty good job with that costume, so I don't know. I haven't really given too much thought of a costume this year, so what's going on, Sco? Got Mr. Scully here. Good to see you. Hello, darling. As always, unfortunately, you can't join again. Man, you're just like, you have to go to bed all of a sudden now, huh? New job? Go Mariners. Are they even in it? I don't even know. I don't even know what's going on really in the American League, to be honest. I'm like, all right, I know the Giants are going to probably have to be facing the Brewers, the Braves, maybe. I don't know. I just know National League so far, They came out of nowhere, huh? The Red Sox are collapsing. Yeah, see, that's how bad I am. I should be watching more Sports Center or whatever, baseball tonight, catching up on what's happening around the league, because right now I'm just kind of focused on National League, specifically the West. So, yeah, you're right, because I honestly thought it wasn't that because it was a short clip, but sure enough, it was that. They didn't care about the scanline video. You're banned? Don't ban Mattia. What are you talking about? Yeah, they didn't, if you guys noticed, yes, the show yesterday, and by the way, just because I said, fuck it, it's Wednesday, it's, the last show of the week, I was like, all right, little vino, So cheers, guys. Just felt like having a little vino today, so, for the show, but, the Red Sox lost 7 straight, and the Mariners are 1 game back. That is crazy. Well, go Mariners, man. Growing up, I was a Mariners fan when I grew up. I can't say that's my first official team. I guess you could say my first official team that I liked was the Dodgers, yes, because of my dad and my grandma. They tried to put that on me. All the Dodger blue and the blue crew and all that stuff. They tried it. It didn't happen. So, but then I was an Expos fan actually for a bit, and then I became a Mariners fan because Ken Griffey Jr. So, and then now I'm a Giants fan. So I'm one of those that I hopped around a little bit. Never really had a home team. Why? I was born in Alabama, guys. It's not like I have a team where, I was born and stuff, So I've been living in California for most of my life, so I didn't want to choose the SoCal teams, So I went to the Giants. Anyways, guys, appreciate you guys clicking in as per usual. Make sure you smash that like thumbs up. If you want to join, hit the join button, become a member. take part in all the members-only stuff. And then, of course, make sure you're subscribed. Do all that. We got the Patreon right there. We got some merchandise down below. So you want to do all that. And, yeah. And then, I don't know if you guys, anybody who's watching this not live, if you just check, if you want to just not hear me ramble on about nonsense for a little bit, you want to just jump to the main topic, which is, of course, going to be the latest Ayer Cut Rumors. You know, the chapters, all the chapters will be down there. You can actually skip ahead. So go ahead and do that. Or skip ahead to the Quentin Tarantino feet thing. I don't know. We're going to be talking about his response to talking about why he puts a lot of feet in his movies. Yeah. As well as Venom 2 projections. And then, of course, What If? It is Wednesday. So the new episode of What If came out. What If Ultron won? It's a pretty intense episode. Big time improvement, let's just say, from last week's episode. So. Thank you, darling. Okay, no problem, man. Yeah, I appreciate it. I didn't, what happened? Also sleep more. Personal problems. Okay. Don't want to be, okay. Not a new job. Okay, well, hey, man, get your rest. I'm just, we're all just, busting your balls here. We'll be here, when we're going to be, when I'm going live and stuff like that. So get your rest, man, if you need it. If it's a health reason, make sure you rest up. Don't want anything happening to you. What's going on, Serge? How you doing? James, what's up, buddy? Yeah, having a pretty okay day. Like I said, starting to, even though, I'm not still done with this project that was supposed to be done today. But the thing is, that's what's so great. That's what I like about this job is, the company I work for now from home and it's all remote, they kind of just leave you alone. And I think they realize that what I'm doing right now with my job when it comes to something that they want to implement that I'm testing is they're kind of going, okay, yeah, we knew this was not going to be instant. We wanted you to be done with it today, but if you're going to be done with it by the end of the week, sure. And I think we're good. So stress levels are going away. Hopefully no gnarly pimples show up on my nose from stress. Man. So... All right, Alabama, that's right. Foot fetish? Yeah, you didn't know you had a foot fetish? Yeah. Try to get in where I am. There you go. All right. Oh, you're a foot guy? You're a foot guy? What's going on now and then, huh? Yes. We'll be talking about this episode, this What If episode. I was actually going, oh, thank you. We're good now. Last week was kind of like... But the ending of last week led into this week, and that was like, oh, okay, cool. So we had Party Thor and all that, Saturday morning cartoon MCU happening, and yeah. So basic milestone, been an honor member. Oh, look at that! 10 months, basic member, yes. For 10 months. Well, thank you, Eric. You're awesome. I appreciate you sticking around, buddy. Sticking around. So that's good. Awesome. I didn't know that actually had that milestone. Been an honor. Yes. So I appreciate it. And of course, we'll be chatting soon. I'm not sure when the next Patreon stream will be. It's not going to be this weekend for sure. But it'll happen sometime soon. Anyways, guys. So everybody's all here and ready to go. All right, let's go ahead and turn that off. All right, 10 months. It's crazy. That went by quick, man. That went by real quick. I was like, wasn't it just... No, but I implemented the whole members thing, I think, when I was unemployed. When I was unemployed for that stretch, which was almost meant to be because I was basically... All right. Light was off. It was bugging me. When I was unemployed for that stretch of time when Zack Snyder's Justice League was full on marketing, and then when it came out. It's kind of weird how I was unemployed for that amount of time. It was almost like it was written in the stars, guys. Yes, I think it was. Anyways, all right. Let's get the show started with the tweets. Let's go to the tweets here. Let's see, make sure that's good. Get rid of that. Are we good? All right. Let's go to these tweets and see what happened in the Twitter world today. Let's do it. Yeah. All right. Take a little sip. Delicious. All right. So hopefully you're following me on Twitter because I tweet the best stuff. And I noticed that Bill Cosby was trending today. Bill Cosby receives criticism for his comments on the R. Kelly trial. reported by a spokesperson to TMZ. It's like, yeah, Bill, you only have a couple years left. Just shh, you got lucky, you got off. Everybody, that sucks. It really sucks but shh, just go out in peace. Just go out in peace. But he's not going to. And also Justice League is trending right now, if you guys notice that, guys. Interesting. Not Zack Snyder's Justice League, but Justice League. So it's interesting. That is very interesting. So release that Schumacher cut. We mustn't forget, even though, we're fighting for the Ayer cut. Well, also, we want that Schumacher cut. So some behind the scenes of Batman Forever. Look at them nipples. Got them nipples right there. But yeah, them designing the costume, which is a sexy costume. This looks a little too shiny. That was probably at one iteration. But yeah, that is very shiny. It would look kind of cool, but yeah, pretty damn shiny. It's like really metallic. So just them costume designers designing the new Batsuit. I thought this was funny right here. Steppenwolf, can I come home after the Unity? And then somebody, of course, put Leo DiCaprio's face from Django Unchained right there. That meme, perfect. Good job. I like it. Thought that was funny. Thought this was funny too. So yeah, remember when he got nailed in the balls, which was a very hard scene to watch. Casino Royale had one of the fucking, Jesus Christ, that was a very tough scene to watch. Every guy watching that scene gets uncomfortable. You start feeling it. Your balls hurt with this scene. But then, of course, they did Oh, and I know there's people in the comments of this tweet right here going, see, they're emasculating Bond, man. Emasculating Bond. Look at this. See what's going on? I don't know. I don't know the context of the scene. I really don't know the context of the scene, so I'm not going to make judgment. I know everybody wants to make everything woke or make it into woke. I don't know. I don't know the context of the scene, so we'll see what happens. But I think he's kind of happy. I mean, she's got some hips, and he's like, hey, I'm going to hold on to your hips. And just kind of, if you feel a little pressure behind you, that's just me. It's okay. It's a bumpy road. That's all. It's the vibration of the moped. That's all. That's all that's happening behind there. So, yeah, that's the way I look at that. So, anyways, yeah, we'll talk about that. We got Mr. Michael Giacchino. He posted this on his Instagram. Day 2 of recording the Batman. And I don't know what he's kind of indicating right here. There's some kind of ragdoll kind of thing. He's wearing a Batman shirt, though, so that's cool. But I don't know if this is some kind of indication of something right there. So, who knows? Who knows? But keep on recording. And then speaking of James Bond, well, look at this right here. All right, so the other day, earlier this week, I should say, it wasn't last night. It was Monday's episode of Film Junkee Live. Of course, most of you were here, which I appreciate that. Don't do that again. Don't do that. Come on. Wires. I didn't unplug myself, did I? No, but apparently, because when I was talking about who would be the next James Bond to succeed, Daniel Craig, which, this will be his last outing as it, and I'm sure it's going to be magical and awesome. But who's going to be the next James Bond? And, of course, naturally, everybody, most people are like, Henry Cavill. Henry Cavill, come on, Henry Cavill. And then Henry Cavill, apparently, according to Movie Dweeb, Henry Cavill says, if Barbara Broccoli... Is that how you say her name? Or is it like a different kind of saying? I don't know. I just see broccoli. So he says, Henry Cavill says, if Barbara Broccoli has interest in him in any capacity being the next James Bond in the next James Bond film, whether as Bond or a villain, he's gladly have that discussion with them. So, Henry Cavill's not only open to play Bond, obviously, but I think that's a little too on the nose. I think we gotta, to be honest, as much as I would love to see him as Bond, I'm like, now you've got all this. Henry, you're doing well. You're doing well, baby. We want to see a Superman again. That's what I think a lot of us do. A lot of us here, especially. We want to see him as Superman, okay? Superman. But to have him as another character or even a villain, I would like to actually see that. I want to see some range, okay? I don't want Cavill to get stranglehold to the good guy, the fucking protagonist all the time. I would like to see a more evil Henry Cavill, to be honest. I would like that. I mean, we got a little taste of that with Mission Impossible 7, Fallout. We got a little sense of that, so I want to get more because I just don't want him to always be that protagonist. Let's be some. I mean, we did kind of, and then we did see him be pretty kind of evil in Zack Snyder's Justice League and in Batman vs Superman. So we know we could pull it off. So I would say I would actually rather have him play a Bond villain than Bond himself. That's just me. I think you guys would agree with that. So I think that would be a better choice because I just think it's almost too obvious. I mean, you look at this image right here from Man from U.N.C.L.E. and you just go, oh my God, it's fucking James Bond right there. Yeah, 100%. It's just too on the nose. Let's get somebody else and let him be the villain. I like that. Or, if he ends up playing M, another side character, that'd be cool too. But I want him to be a bad guy. I want him to be a bad guy. And I want him to be a fucking Superman again, goddammit. So, there you go. But he's down. He's absolutely down. So obviously they're going to be asking this question. Anytime he's going to get interviewed now, they're going to be asking him that question of, hey man, everybody like James Bond. Daniel Craig's down. Yeah, man. That's exactly how I think journalists ask questions. They sound just like that. That was my impression of that. I hope you liked it. Anyways. Okay. Yeah, that's indicating something that we'll get to. Hey, Lee Bermejo. Yes. God, I love his artwork. He just draws Batman so fucking gritty. It's ridiculous. Look at this. Look at this art. Look at this art. It's just so damn beautiful, man. And I love his bat costume too because it's very, it's very much like what a soldier would wear. It's not super tight. It's just, it looks actually comfortable. It looks really comfortable. And, Bermejo likes to do those, bat stories that take place during winter. So it's like, yeah, Batman's definitely going to be warm in that. So I just love his art. Love his art. The Cosmic Treadmill. This is pretty cool right here. Flash movie news or Flash film news. They did that. They just blended it in perfectly. Yes, look at that. It is like he's on that fucking cosmic treadmill. It's pretty damn awesome. Fly, son. There you go. Is this a submittal? Oh, it's not. No, fan art by Takahan artist right there. Using that pop. I still need to get this pop. I have the other pop. No, I have this pop. I need the one that's not this. That's right. Pop, pop. What's going on, strong arm, I should say. Did you guys fucking watch this? Let's make sure I got that turned on. Did you guys watch this? This was trending today. This was intense. We won't have to watch the whole thing, but my God. In Florida, because in Florida, an alligator just shows up in your fucking front lawn. So this guy is like, all right, I got to get rid of it with a trash can. This gets really intense. I don't know if you guys watch this.
Let me know.
Jesus Christ. I mean, I was watching this thing like, oh my God. Biting fingernails. Look at this. Man, knocks him right in the head. He's freaking out. And then he had to lift it up, and it's like, Got him. Jesus Christ, man. That was intense. Yes. Yeah, I don't know, man. Going at an alligator with a trash can, that is insane. And this is insane too. Look at this. This woman's painting Hook, which I don't care what anybody says. I love this movie. I watched this movie so much as a child. I love Hook. I think even Steven Spielberg said that he had like a good memory. He said about Robin Williams, saying Robin Williams told Steven Spielberg, this movie is for you, because I think it was very much his, he loved Peter Pan so much and he wanted to do something fresh, and sure enough right there, but that is an awesome painting right there. That is an awesome painting. And God damn it, guys. Okay. New poster for House of Gucci. If you're going to do a poster where you have the main characters lined up. Okay? Throw out the fucking top billing actor order that you put up there. Jesus Christ. Like, I get it. Lady Gaga's the star, and then it's Adam Driver, and then Jared Leto, blah, 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 blah. And fucking Al Pacino's the and guy. But they're lined up, and each one of the names is hovering above their heads, and it's the wrong name on every one. Why? Why? Just throw it out. Throw out that stupid top billing shit. But they won't. They won't. They never do. It's always going to be top billing. Got to put it in top billing. It's like, all right, well then line them up. So frustrating. So fucking frustrating, man. And then somebody actually helped me out with this. Right here, Mr. Wayne Parker. There you go. That's what you do right there. See what he did? He put it in the right order. Does that change anything? No. It makes the poster look better. That's what it does. Yes. There. That's perfect. That's how you should do it right there. But no. There's some fucking rule that was written like 76 years ago that said, no, on the movie poster, you gotta have top billing in the order that it's in the credits. And shut up. There. That works. Now everybody's like, oh yeah, yes, that is Jared Leto. Holy shit. Because not a lot of people are going to know that's Jared Leto. You realize that. People are like, what? The fuck? Jared Leto is in there? But now you know the name is right above him. Right above him right there. It works. It works. It's perfect. You know what you can even do? You can even make like Lady Gaga's name bigger. Bigger so then, and then Adam Driver's name is less big. And then it goes in like a triangle. Okay? That could be like top billing too. It doesn't have to be order from fucking, left to right. It could just be like, hey, bigger font into smaller font. How about that? Jesus Christ. It's just one of my pet peeves, man. I hate it. I hate when they do that to posters. And it's really bad when you literally have 5 characters and it was all like that. So thank you, Wayne Parker, for fixing that. Before I freaking, pop a blood vessel in my fucking brain. All right, moving on. This is a good meme. What does he say? What if destroying the Speed Force has bigger consequences than just us losing our powers, right? There you go. Look at all the different Bruce Waynes now. If you guys haven't seen this movie, Multiplicity, do yourself a favor, watch it. It's a fantastic movie. Directed by Harold Ramis, may rest in peace, and just hilarious. And they were really like dipping into the whole putting one actor in multiple, in the scene. It was done pretty well for the mid '90s. It really is. It was really cool. So, but yeah, I thought that was a good meme. And then thank you, Mr. Fear Jason. Look at this. He made me the Dark Knight. That's right. Here I am, with furrowed brow and everything. Piercing eyes. Awesome, right? Yes. I know. I'd make an awesome Dark Knight. Yeah, it's not who I'm in underneath, but it's what I do that defines me. Yeah. I mean, that's just essentially casual Batman's voice, right? And apparently today, the Wonka origin movie has begun production. That's right, in London. Rowan Atkinson, Sally Hawkins, and Olivia Colman have been added to the cast alongside Tiffany. He kind of looks like a Tiffany. Timothy Chalamet. So, there you go. Wonka starts filming today. Cool. And this is awesome right here. Did you guys know this? Apparently, Ewan McGregor's brother, Colin McGregor, is a pilot in the Royal Air Force, and his aviator name is OB2. Is my new favorite. Yeah. So that's pretty awesome right there. So his call sign, OB2. Not Obi-Wan, but Obi-2. That's fucking awesome right there. I love that. I didn't even know he had a brother. Didn't know he had a brother. And that's cool. I dig it. This is canon. Your thoughts dwell on your mother. My thoughts dwell on your mother. Oh, snap! Can you imagine that? It would have made the movie better. Definitely would have made it better. And thank God, it's about time, guys. I have to find this. Metallica officially getting their pops for the Black Album. Awesome. So there you go. So you get the Black Album, and you got the Pops with it because it's been 30 years since the Black Album came out. And you get the record behind it. That right there is Meg here. She'd be proud of me. That would not take them out of the box. I would keep that in the box. That right there would stay in the box. That would need to stay in the box. But then again, if I get a record player, then I don't want to play the record. No. But I'd probably keep that in the box right there because that's just too cool. That's just too cool right there. So, gotta find that. Gotta find that. And then, hey, check it out, guys. Dave Chappelle got a new comedy special coming out on October 5th. I cannot wait because, it's Dave Chappelle, first off. And I can't wait to see all the people that he pisses off. The woke culture getting all crazy on him, trying to cancel him again. How many times have they tried to cancel Dave Chappelle? So many times. Never works. He's uncancelable. Uncancelable. I can't even say that word. Makes me all like tongue-tied. But you know what I'm saying. You can't cancel this guy. You really can't cancel that guy. So I'm looking forward to his new special. October 5th. Going to be great. And Jesus Christ. Turn that off. There's Ana de Armas again. Let's just appreciate her walking down the hall. She knows exactly what she's doing. She's like looking back. Are you recording? Hi. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Mother of God. Just so hot. So hot. Then we got Boba Fett. We got official Boba Fett poster right here. It's going to be streaming on December 29th. There's a lot of content coming out in the next couple months, guys. Let's just say October, November, and December. There's going to be a lot of things to talk about, which is cool, which is great. So, yes, his story is only in the beginning. The Book of Boba Fett, an all-new original series streaming on December 29th, which I think that's right after Hawkeye ends. So, we'll go from Hawkeye right over to Boba Fett. So, I hate to admit it, but Jesus Christ, Disney Plus just seems everything is just like perfectly spaced. It's like, oh, okay, we got done with this. Maybe you'll wait a week, but now you got this series to watch. Then you got this series to watch. It's like take notes, man. Jesus Christ. What can you do? Fresh Pot! National Coffee Day today. Hopefully you guys drank a lot of coffee. I always drink a lot of coffee, it feels like, so. And if you haven't seen this Dave Grohl video called Fresh Pots, you should. It's hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Flash TV series character art by Jose Luis Garcia Lopez. Wow. That's pretty cool. I always loved the Flash, the 1990s Flash costume. It just looked really cool. It was a fucking awesome costume. And then speaking of art, here's some Bruce Wayne from Batman 89. God bless me. It's that Rona coming back. Until I run out of money, which won't happen for a while yet. I still haven't read the second issue. I keep forgetting about it, so. But I'll get to it. And what the fuck is this? I'm not even going to turn this on because NBC will probably dive bomb this fucking thing. I don't know what the fuck this is. What happened to Stephen Colbert? Not Colbert, Colbert, I should say. I'm so used to saying Colbert. But what the fuck happened to that guy? Remember how funny he was when he was on Comedy Central? Remember how funny he was? He was basically a parody of something, and now he's this. I don't know what the fuck this is. I don't care what you feel about, the vaccination or not. This is ridiculous. It is turning into a what the fuck universe are we in that this is happening? That he had this sketch with a bunch of dancing needles, okay? There are heroin addicts out there that are looking at this like, yeah, needles. Oh my God, needles, yeah. Jesus Christ, man. It's disgusting. What the fuck is going on? It is getting weird, okay? Especially when it comes to the whole vax. It's like, God damn. We're losing our minds when it comes to it. Meanwhile, the people in power are going, yes, excellent. They're fucking, they're saying the Mr. Burns thing. They love the fact that we're acting like psychos right now when it comes to this. Oh, man, that is just weird, very weird. I thought this was, this is funny right here. Damn. Can't take on Diana. Can't take on Diana right there. I thought that was pretty funny. I laughed at that. We got some artwork for Flash Dome right there. That's pretty cool. Like it. Look at that. Even put Cavill in there. Yeah, he's paying attention. Paying attention he is. Yes. We got another IMAX poster for Venom, which I'm seeing tomorrow, which looking forward to it. It looks a little more red right there. Cool. Squadcast, DC Squadcast. They have a review of Why the Last Man, and they talk about Sandman Audible, ex-Audible. So, and then, of course, they talk about the first look of the Sandman on Netflix. That's pretty cool. This is pretty funny right here when you can't use copyright names. You just kind of, you ever gone to like a Party Plus or whatever, you're looking for a costume, and they can never put what it actually is, but you can have the likeness like it. So instead of having Wednesday Addams, it's Evil Midday Cutie, and then instead of Beetlejuice, it's Juice Demon. I like it. Creative. Evil Midweek Cutie. And speaking of cutie, holy crap. Samantha Wen posted a new shot of herself looking gorgeous as ever. Hopefully she shows up in Rebel Moon. I wouldn't mind if she was like the main, but I don't know if that's going to happen, but you never know. I think she should be. She was one of my picks for being the lead in Rebel Moon. So, but there she is right there. She posted that. Hey. So, good stuff. Damn good stuff. But yes, can't play this song anymore, guys. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. And we got Hans Zimmer right here. That's right. It's just a badass. He just knows he's just a badass. And then he's going to do Army of Thieves. I just love it. I love the fact that he's going to do Army of Thieves. All right. Then we have Jim Parak. I can never say his name right. Obviously, he was in this. This is actually a good segue right into what we're going to be talking about when it comes to the Ayer cut. But this is him telling the story about first meeting the Joker. That's right, not Jared Leto. This is when he first met the Joker, because we know that Leto just dove right into the character, and people just go like, we never met Jared Leto. So this is what he had to say. It's a pretty good video if you haven't seen it yet.
They go to rehearsal. I say to Dave, why am I here? I'm not part of the squad. I got my thing. They went, fuck off, get out of here. So I go and they say, we're gonna bring you to the student. And I just had a hunch, man, like, there isn't gonna be any, hey man, I'm Jim. There's not gonna be any of that. I just had a hunch. I go and I find this dude working out with his trainer and some, like, girls. One's his assistant, I don't know who the others were. But they're like
Jared Leto with girls?
Texting. And this dude's got on full body paint and hair shit and full everything. He's doing pull-ups and shit with like trap music playing. Walk in, got my backpack, my shit. You say, what's up, boss? What's good? What are we doing? He don't miss a beat. He says, says my character's name. I need you to get me some shit, okay? That's how we meet. That's all we've ever done. And he just starts listing things. I need this. I need one of these. I need some of that. I need some of this. But he does it over the course of 15 minutes while he's working out. And get me some, I can't say what, this and that and the other. I'm in Canada. I don't know nobody. I got no connects for nothing. I'm like, okay. Is that it? That's it. Cool. I leave, go to the producer, said, I need a budget and I need a car right now. Get it. What are you doing? I don't usually stay in character when I work unless I have to. This was a have to.
Yeah, no shit.
She said, well, oh, right. It's like, boss wants it. Boss wants this shit, so let's go. She's like, hey, yeah. She's trying to figure out how to play along. I know Ayer well enough to know he'll dig it. Bust into their rehearsal, interrupt them. I say, I need some shit. It's gonna help the movie. Like, I need this and that and the other. He don't even look up. He's watching rehearsal. He goes, done. Like that. 'Cause he's a G.
So even Ayer playing along. Done. Love it. It's freaking awesome right there. So there you go. Meeting the Joker for the first time right there. Whew. Man, that's got to be intimidating. It's got to be pretty intimidating. And it's like, all right, you're going to be working with Jared Leto, but not exactly Jared Leto. Okay, mind you, when you go into this room, it's going to be the Joker. You're going to be talking to the Joker. And it's not going to let up until we wrap. So that's got to be a little insane, and like I said, it leads me right into it right here. Right into the latest Ayer Cut Rumors. It's funny because I was trying to figure out what would be the main topic of tonight. You know, there's a couple things. Pretty slow news day. So, and then somebody sent me a screenshot of something and said, what are your thoughts about this? And it's not the first time that it's gotten sent to me. And then as well, there's been some articles, rumors, stuff like that. Been kind of trying to stay away from them. The only thing I've been talking about on Film Junkie Live was the fact that David Ayer has been teasing some cryptic messages that have been happening on his Instagram stories, which both days, on Tuesday and Monday, we talked about it. We had two pretty cryptic messages that he's been doing. Anytime that there's anything that has to do with the Ayer Cut, that he wants to drop a new image, something, he puts it on his Instagram stories, which, you know, you have to make sure you spot it, take a screenshot, pass it around. So let's first address this right here. This is the screenshot that I kept getting sent to me. Oops, not that. That's the wrong thing. Sorry. All right, so this right here. So we got DC Comics MX, Mexico, talking about this, that posted this right here. So it says, Suicide Squad, Ayer's cut could come true. What do you think about the idea? So smashmexico.com.mx, they're talking about that right there. Okay, so we got that, and of course a lot of people were freaking out. Cool. And it's kind of funny too, because I don't know, I'm not too sure if this is actually an official DC Comics Twitter handle. I don't know. Like, I looked them up. I mean, they're right here. Whoops. They're right here. So they're all listed right here and I'm not too sure. I mean, they have a check mark, 219 plus thousand subscribers right there. So that's cool. And then they also have a Facebook page. So I'm not too sure. Like, I guess it is like pretty official-esque. I don't know if it's like fully official. I don't know. The Casa, that's the home of the superheroes and big, what does that say? So, I don't know. But they're tweeting it out. So that's pretty cool. No matter what, even if they're not like full on when it comes to DC Comics, hey, they still have 219 followers right here. 219 followers. 219,000, I should say. That's all that matters. I'm glad that they're actually getting it out there. So, why wouldn't it be official, Dave? No, I just don't know. I don't know nowadays. They give check marks to random fucking fan sites sometimes. So I was just kind of wondering, but it would be cool. And then, you kind of wonder too, because sometimes when you think about it, I mean, it's not like any other of the DC affiliates are talking about it either, but hopefully it is the case. So we have that. We have that right there. Cool. Even if it's not, it doesn't matter. 219,000 plus followers. So that's good. That's good. That's good. And now we got this article right here from Geekosity, which, I try to avoid. Skips, bro. Skips. I fucking hate that word now. I hate that word. Past 2 years, the word scoop, I hate it now. I hear it and I go, ugh. When I go to fucking Baskin Robbins today, how many scoops? Shut up. I don't want, stop it. I don't want to hear scoops. Don't want to hear that word scoops anymore. So fucking tired of it. Because everybody's trying to do scoops. Anyway, sorry. Rant over. It says a lot that my McCaffrey right here, we tested this page and blocked content that comes from potentially dangerous and suspicious sites. Allow this content. Oh, yeah. Just saying. Geekosity, get your shit together. I mean, I get it. You want to make money on your site, but don't have some shady shit on here. Anyways, just thought I'd point that out. This is from Mikey Sutton, of course. Skipper. That's right. It is Skips. Yeah. I just think about like the, David Puddy from Seinfeld. That's right. That is Skips. I do a lot of scoops. Scooping game. So a lot of people were sending me this, and there were some other websites that were actually sourcing this. So let's see what they have to say. So obviously there's a lot of blah, 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 blah. Get to the point. And we got this. Of course, he posted that image right there. That Warner Brothers. Well, that's from David Ayer, to be honest. So release the Ayer Cut and starting off icy comments. Blah, blah, blah. This is a weird way to write things. I don't get. All right. So Ayer later said, the studio cut is not my movie. So he's just doing a recap. That's how you fill an entire page. You do a recap of everything you already know. Yeah, it's just writing 101 when it comes blogging 101. Moreover, with the Discovery merger and inevitability in 2022, no cash will be left on the table. Furthermore, competing against yes. When I was the first to scoop the Snyder Cut, apparently I didn't know that he scooped the Snyder Cut for November of 2019. I don't know. I just heard from the actual guy himself, but okay, we'll say that he scooped it. So that's what I don't like. I'm like, you scoop this? Like when I see stuff that I already knew about and then people claim that there was a scoop on it, I go, what? Anyways, some sources hint that the Ayer Cut could be announced at DC Fandom. I don't think that that's going to be the case. I hope I'm wrong. That's what I've been saying, but I just don't think it's going to be announced at DC Fandom. Although that's what I'm told. So he's told this. I'm thinking that might be too soon. So at least he realizes that, yes, it's probably not going to happen right then. Then again, Warner Brothers needs to shock and awe before Disney Plus hits the stage. Yeah, but I mean, they need a shock and awe with like a lot of content. And yes, the Ayer Cut would be there, but I think they want to focus on the future stuff for DC Fandom. But I hope I'm wrong. I really hope I'm wrong. So that was pretty much it. And then basically, they're saying that pretty much what's going to happen and what's been happening when it comes to these scoops, what's been told and what people have been talking about when it comes to scoops like this is the fact that it's going to be showing up or be at least announced 2022 somewhere around the merger. So a lot of this stuff right now, guys, it's just so up in the air. I think everybody's just trying to make educated guesses. You got to take everything with a grain of salt. If we've learned anything in the past 2 years with certain people, and it comes to scoops and whatever the fuck, is you got to just be careful. Got to be careful. Who knows where it's coming from? Because yeah, when the scoops dry up, sometimes people start making up shit. Or people just start looking at things and going, okay, this actually makes sense because obviously if Discovery and Warner Media, they're going to merge halfway through 2022, that's when they can release the Ayer Cut, possibly. There's a possibility. I have a 50% chance whether it's going to get released or not. We could be good. Let's face it. That's a tactic. It's a tactic. It definitely is a fucking tactic. It's like you just kind of shoot for it and you have a 50-50 chance of being right or not. Sometimes. And then when it doesn't happen, you're like, hey, I didn't say that it would. I just said that it hurt. Yeah, but yeah. I was talking about. Well, me. I didn't say that it was gonna happen. You know how it is. The scoops. Yeah. You know how that whole thing happens, you know? I mean, how many times did we hear that the Ben Affleck series was already in production and all this stuff? It's already been done. How many times did Ben Affleck sign that contract? Who knows? I mean, it just gets to a point where you have to just kind of go, ooh. And I know as fans, we get excited because we're hungry. And that's the bad part, is some of these guys take advantage of that, and some guys did take advantage of that, who are kind of no longer here, but even though one tried to come back, it's like, hey, yeah, you try to take advantage of a fandom that's hungry. And, I get a little defensive when it comes to that because anytime that I see where people are start talking about, oh, I'm hearing this, I'm hearing that, it's like, okay, let's calm down. But at the same time, I was also hearing stuff too but I had a really good, that's the thing. It sucks when I actually, before I got connected with ZACK, I had a really good connection with ZACK, a one middleman between them that was really good, but it was like, I can't reveal who it is. So then people were also going like, how do we believe you? And I'm like, yeah, you're right. How can you believe me? I guess you just got to wait. It sucks. But I wasn't trying to do the scoop shit, I wasn't really trying to do the scoop shit. I don't like to do the scoop shit. I don't want to be part of that sleazy game. The sleazy scoops. I don't really like it, So But yeah, that's the latest rumors right there, where it's like, oh yeah, possible. I mean, I just kept getting sent that stuff. It's interesting. There's a lot of stuff that's being said. I don't think it's going to be DC Phantom. They're going to announce it. But I would not be surprised if something does get in the works and something does happen next year for sure. I think it would just make sense. It would just make sense. Exclusivo. Yeah, I got to get that drop back in here. Yeah, it's not my arsenal of drops right now. So I wonder how I met ZACK. But anyways, I don't know. Like I've been trying to put some things out there, Like I said, David Ayer is following me on Twitter, and I'm just kind of just waiting for him. And I'm like, hey Dave, whenever you want to talk, anything, I'm here. We're good. So now I just kind of I just wait, just wanna nothing? Okay. Sleepy? Just gotta relax a little bit. But if you want to talk, about this guy, or anything, I'm here. So that's what, it's just gotta be patient. What's going on, David the Batman? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Thanks again for helping me get some of that stuff. Appreciate it. Still appreciate that. Got them all now, except for, maybe a couple. But I got all the main ones, I should say. All the main McFarlanes. So we good. I'd say there's a reason Ayer is posting those things. Oh, yeah. I mean, he's definitely trying to get the word out. He's had to have talked to ZACK. I'm pretty sure ZACK and him they've had some conversations. I try to squeeze that out of that guy, but I didn't really get an answer with that, so. Yeah. Zack Snyder seems like a chill dude to have a drink with. I know. Hopefully, technically I have had a drink with him, just virtually. That's it. Virtually I've had a drink with Zack Snyder. But I would like to have an actual, full-on, in-person drink. Who knows? Snyder, Con, maybe. We'll see what happens. But anyways, so there you go, guys. That's just me, addressing the latest rumors, which, like I said, there's just all that. And it's just, but like I said, you just got to watch it. The scooping game is really sleazy. Very sleazy. And it's just sometimes it's just shooting in the dark. And yeah, people hear things, and I usually try to give some of these people a benefit of the doubt. Maybe they get bad information. That does happen. That's happened to me. I thought when I was hearing that they might announce it last year during Christmas time for this year, I was giving hints with that. I was I'm hearing that they might, and that was totally wrong. It was totally wrong. So yeah, but just own up to it. When you're wrong, own up to it. Okay? And when you lie, own up to it. Okay? I wish I could play that drop right now. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. I wish I could, but I don't want to get blocked again. So it's such a good drop too, man. But that's a very recognizable chorus. Okay? You hear that, you're like, oh yeah, it's Fleetwood Mac. Come on. So anyways. All right, moving on. Venom 2 projections. All right. So, how's this movie going to do? How is this movie going to do? Yeah, you joined at the right time, Brian. Well, you joined after I just talked about all the Ayer Cut stuff, but, you joined in when I started throwing shade again. All right, so what we got to? Okay, so we got global box office. We got all this stuff. So here we go, right here. All right, so according to Deadline, jeez, it's amazing. Reservation Dogs, man, promoting the shit out of it. Venom to course throughout the world with 175 million debut as Bradley Cooper, Lady Gaga's A Star Is Born tunes up. Oh, shit. This is not the right one. Womp womp. I'm like, wait a minute. That's not Venom 2. That's the first Venom. Womp womp. Okay. That was a mistake on my behalf. I was like, I got to find the article. Okay, there's the article. That's not the article. That is an article from 2018, folks. Womp, womp. Oh, man, where's that drop? Dun, 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 dun. That was ridiculous. Jeez. I was like, wait a minute. That's not the right article. Because I searched and I went, all right, I want to find the actual article. So here's Here's what I retweeted earlier. Let's just go with that. Crash and burn. Yes, big time. 40 to 60 million estimated domestic. So that's what it's tracking. I'm guessing, yeah. So there you go, guys. That's the actual number right there. I was like, wait a minute. Lady Gaga and Bradley, what? That doesn't make sense. Oh, see? I was in a little bit of a rush trying to find these articles, and I was like, all right, got to find the Deadline article. That's not the Deadline article. So let's get rid of that guy. Jeez. But anyway, so we got a $40 to $60 million opening weekend. Not too shabby. Not too shabby, to be honest. 90 minutes long, yes. Yeah, I know a lot of people are wondering about the 90 minutes. I'm not. I wish it was longer too. But from what I keep hearing from people is the fact that it just goes. And if that's the case, all right, cool. I'm seeing it tomorrow, so we'll see what happens. But I'm hoping that it actually exceeds it. I really do. I hope it actually does. I hope it gets. Brandon Davis didn't like Venom 2 that much. They're gonna revoke. Oh shit! Brandon Davis didn't really like it that much. All right, that's good. You know what I like about that though is the fact that he was honest. Because some of those guys, when you're part of a website called comicbook.com, which is very well known, and you're a voice on that, and they send you all these goodies. They send you a little care package of like, here's a box of all this stuff. And then they, he even did like him and I saw Sean O'Connell. They did, some other people did too, where they gave him like the filter to like change into Venom. You do all that stuff, but still that doesn't change the fact that it's like, I still didn't really like the movie. That's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. So, Chaos Walking is on YouTube. God, I don't want to see that movie. Oh man, that movie just crashed and burned. Talk about crash and burn. But 40 to 60, this is good for a smaller type comic book movie that is pushing the boundaries of R-rated. Did you guys watch the actual clips that came out today? I watched the one where he full on changes into Carnage and he just starts wiping out everybody, not everybody in the prison. He starts letting out the prisoners, but starts wiping out all this the prison guards and everything. Looked pretty cool. I mean, yeah, VFX a little wonky at times, but it's whatever. But I'll see it tomorrow. We'll see what happens. And yeah, so it's 40 to 60 million, not too bad. Not too bad. I think it'll be all right. And, I want these movies to be successful because then they'll keep on making them and not, trying to change shit like they've done in the past. So there you go. We'll see what happens. Chaos Walking was okay. Interesting. I mean, I actually, it's an interesting idea. I mean, when I saw the trailer, I was kind of like, I don't know about it, but it's an interesting concept, that's for sure. All right, Quentin Tarantino defends feet usage. That's right. What are you talking about? I just talked about, I like feet. I mean, what's wrong with feet? That's the way you direct. Come on. I don't know, I'm trying to do like a Quentin Tarantino impression. So yeah, we all know that Quentin Tarantino is a lover of feet. And let's see if I can, that's going to be the entire thing here. Let me see. Let me find that article. See, I didn't do good. I was like, oh, yeah, find the source of the article. But then you got to remember that sometimes the source of the article is always is one big long article. And then there's like a little section in there. So I'm going to go to this one right here. There we go. That'll work. But here we go right here. So, and I love, of course, we have this shot of Margot Robbie with her dirty feet. I mean, that's a choice right there. Quentin Tarantino was like, got to make your feet dirty. Man, he's probably salivating when he was like behind the camera right here during this shot. Quentin Tarantino defends the large number of feet featured predominantly in his movies. Quentin Tarantino recently released a novelization of his 9th film, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. He also openly pondered the possibility of retiring. Yes, all that stuff. Let's see when he talks about that. Okay, so when he talks about this, he said, I don't take it seriously. And then this shot right here. I remember this came across my timeline a while back, and it just made me laugh because it's like, oh, man. Guy's probably got a boner right there. He says, I don't take it seriously. That's a lot of feet in a lot of good directors' movies. that's just good direction. Like before me, the person foot fetish was defined by Louis Bruniel, another film director, and Hitchcock was accused of it, and Sofia Coppola was even accused of it. Even Sofia Coppola, huh? That's interesting. So he's saying that, hey, guess what? These guys did it too. So what the hell? That's just good direction. So apparently, when Quentin Tarantino is, older and he starts teaching film, he's going to start teaching of why feet are pivotal to good direction. Looped himself right in that. So that's what he had to say about that. And she's kind of defending it a little bit. Before me, the person foot fetishism was defined by, I love how he said foot fetishism. That's interesting, but come on. We all know what's going on, Quentin, and it's okay. It's okay. I don't understand it, but hey, you got a little feet thing, nothing wrong with that. Some people do. So does Quagmire. Giggity, giggity. He's got a foot thing. It's okay. It's not like I stopped watching Family Guy. Yeah, he's got a foot fetish. But, yeah, and then I'm remembering, oh, man, probably the one, remember Kill Bill 2? When Daryl Hannah and Uma Thurman fight it out in that trailer, and then she fucking plucks her eyeball out, her last remaining eyeball, and then just squishes it between her toes. Oh, Tarantino was like, yes. Oh man, he probably in the editing bay, he was like, get out. He was telling his editor, get out. Okay, lock the door, and then just had that playing on a loop. Yeah, that was fucking gross. I still remember in the movie theater though, everybody just went, oh, it was like the whole theater lit up when she like dropped the eyeball down on the floor and just squished it in between her toes, man. Oh, grotesque. It was great. It's a great scene. But I'm sure Tarantino, that's probably his favorite scene in that movie. Huh? Probably, yeah. All right, enough about feet. What if, episode 8, that's right. What if Ultron won? What if that happened? That would suck. Yes, that would suck. Now, I've been really enjoying What If, which weekly I've been, talking to you guys on Wednesday. Usually the last topic when it comes to the show. I always say I'm really enjoying the show. I'm liking the fact that it goes dark. And I'm liking the different alternate stories. Last week, though, got a little too Saturday morning cartoon for me, a little too Taika Waititi Thor, which I get. It wasn't a horrible episode, but it was just a little too goofy for my take. But I understand it because it had some heavy, dark episodes prior to it. The Doctor Strange one was dark. When they were getting all offed and everything. And there's a lot of dark stuff. The zombies, of course. But now they went back into it because at the end, it's been a week, so sorry, spoiler. At the end, they show Vision, Ultron, Infinity Stones. You're like, holy shit. So with this one, that's where we get a little bit more of that, of course. So we get to see what leads up to that, I guess you could say. So good episode. Like I said, I won't have any spoilers. I won't dip into spoilers, but I thought it was pretty cool because it actually does start off with like, hey, what would have happened? And then it shows what would have happened if Ultron essentially won. Who would have survived, and how do you plan on taking out Ultron? And then, what's pretty cool, again, no spoilers, but I'm just saying, the Watcher, Jeffrey Wright, obviously voicing the Watcher, a little more involved in this episode. I was like, cool. Get the Watcher more involved in this. I mean, usually, he's just narrating. You see him in the background. But this time, and there's literally a scene where he's like watching, like literally watching the episode and going, dude, it's right there. Come on. You got it. He's acting like how we act when we're watching this stuff. He's like, come on, So it was pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So, hey, Mama Film Junkie made it. There she is. I know she's on a little trip right now, so she's going on a little road trip. So I wasn't sure if she was gonna make it. But hi, Mom. Glad. Where are you at right now? I wonder. But I know you left today, so. But anyways, yes, but this episode, like I said, last week kind of went, it's all right. All right, I get it. It's fine. But then this week, it just kind of brought me back. And I'm like, okay, cool. And it seems like this one might be actually a two-parter, which is going to be interesting. So she's in Utah right now. Cool. Anyway, so yeah, I think I saw some people in the chat also agree that, yeah, this was actually a pretty damn good episode. So there you go. Kudos to that. Interested to see how it all wraps up, because it kind of, yeah, I think it kind of leads into maybe next week too. It's gonna be interesting. So I dig it. So all right, cool. Everyone tipped me to show feet. Crazy. Crazy. You're crazy. And we all find out that Jose has a foot fetish. It's okay. It's all right. Whatever works for you. Some people do. When there's somebody in here, I'm not even going to go into that. I'm not even going to go into it. Let's go to the Twitter questions right now, huh? All right. See what you guys have to say right here. Ryan, this isn't my art, but thought I would share. Also, do you think there's a remote chance that Joaquin Phoenix's Joker will duel with Batman if the sequel does happen? Which Bat? I hope not. I don't want him to. This is really cool right here. Look at this. This is fucking awesome. Whoever made this, kudos. Even got got on one of the hyenas right here. Bunch of money. You got the armored bat cowl right there. And you got the animated Joker on the TV set right here. That is so cool right there. So, good job. GE Dog FX. Good job, man. That is excellent. That is an excellent piece of art right there. Let's see. Hey, Dave. Eric. No need for dope on this one. You are the caretaker, Mr. Pena. What? Faith Moore. Have you been offered a job as the winter caretaker of an inhabited hotel? You can bring your family and make a holiday of it. It's possible the house is haunted, but what do you do? I declined the shit out of that. No way. I don't like that much seclusion. It's a nice hotel, but my God. Jacob, what rapper does Dave agree with? I don't know. That seems like too long. Is that going to be? I don't know what that is. I was always more of a Tupac guy than a Biggie guy, so there you go. You're a fake fan. And this is a whole meme thing. No, I'm not. Fuck you. No. So it's a rap battle. And then you got Kanye here to explain the moral of the story. Nice. That's pretty good. Steven. Hey, Dave. Have you or any others from the Vodka Stream crew, Ping Pong Flicks, etc., reached out to Mr. David Ayer's people in regards to his follow spree and his not so subtle hints? I've just reached out to David Ayer. That's all I've done. I've reached out to David Ayer, not David Ayer's people. You know, makes it easy when follows. Cooper Knox. I know it's a few years out, but in the final Fast and Furious movie needs to be called Fast and Furious Final Lap. Yeah, that's probably, they'll probably do something like that. Q. Are kids who act in R-rated movies allowed to see them? I think some of it, yeah. Why not? I think they are. Most of them. SK. Have you seen Gangs of London? I have not. I've heard good things about it, though, but I haven't checked it out yet. John Murdoch Wayne. So Toby brought Walter in from New Line Cinema and is probably his human meat shield. So if Toby goes, does that mean Walter is more than likely to go? I don't know. I don't know if he will or not, to be honest. We'll see. He might just get demoted or something. I don't know. Ollie, was Will Smith telling the truth or full of shit? Oh, about the Deadshot thing? Oh, yeah, that was a total act. I mean, I know Jose was trying to be like, see? But it's like, come on. He knew exactly what was going on. I mean, to me, it's just like it's a big character. You're gonna make time for it. I think there was a little bit of something there. I'm not saying it was against Warner Brothers. I think it was more against. I think it was more the fact that it was like, what? David Ayer's not gonna be there? I don't know. You hear things. Who knows if they're true? Take it with a grain of salt. Who knows? Whatever. I'm just saying. Yeah, but when it comes to that whole thing, we're like, what? Did Idris play me? It's like, come on. It was just like a nice little charming Will Smith act. He knew exactly what was happening. And, but I'm sure, like I said, when it comes to that, it was like, I think at one point, yeah, in the script, there was going to be Deadshot returning. And they went, okay, not going to happen. Let's rearrange it. I think a lot of people think that it was very last minute, so they just swapped it real quick. But I don't think that was actually the case. But I don't know. What can you do? Anyways, guys. All right. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. Let's do this. Appreciate you guys clicking in. Like I said, it is Wednesday, so no show tomorrow. But look forward to my Venom Let There Be Carnage first reaction review because I'm definitely seeing it tomorrow. And like I said, no vodka stream Friday, but I think there's going to be something Saturday, like some kind of stream. We'll see what happens. It is my birthday. That's why. It's my birthday on Friday, so friends are taking me out, dinner and drinks, all that stuff. So we're doing that Friday. So no vodka stream this Friday, but like I said, I don't think anything's happening Saturday, so might just do some kind of stream thing on Saturday night after Batman the Fanimated stream. So we'll do that. And thank you for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it, guys. You guys are awesome. And yeah, make sure you smash that like, thumbs up before you leave. Make sure you smash that like, thumbs up, do all that, subscribe, become a member, do all that, become a member if you want to be part of the member stuff. And then, of course, the Patreon right there if you want to really help out that pirate ship. And I appreciate everybody who does do the extra little bit to support the channel. It's really good stuff. And, of course, merchandise down below with all the shirts and everything. Got a couple new shirts in there, a Vodka Stream shirt and a Batman the Fanimated Stream shirt in there. So go ahead and check it out. All right, guys. I'll catch you sometime this weekend. But, of course, I'll be doing videos and stuff, whatever. All right, guys. Talk to you later.